Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Colton Ledbetter. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. So 1 on now with 1 away. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a swivel out there. Wyatt Young now at the plate and swings through strike 1. Swings and misses, struck him out. DeAndre Smith digs in now. Smith hitting in the 7-hole today, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2022. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. 1 runner left on base, and they're down 2-0. One down, and now the DH, Joe Random. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Swing lifted to left field. Honeyman moving under it. Gets there, got it.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 14.
We move on to the 3rd inning. Digging in for the Aviators, Jack Brannigan.
Hey!
Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. This one high in the air, out to left center. Tawa on the move to the gap. 1 up, 1 down. Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Dylan Palmer. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1 offering. Here's a fly to left. Sasaki on the move to the alley. And a couple of quick outs. We head back to the top of the lineup. Sam Huff getting ready to hit. Grounded out the first time up. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs and nobody aboard. On the ground to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. That keeps the inning going. Jose Miranda will hit next. 0 for 1, rounded out the first time around. Hot shot to third. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 runner. Ready to go again, facing the heart of this lineup. Challenge accepted. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. 1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the left fielder, Travis Honeyman. Went down on strikes the first time through. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Colton Ledbetter. Smoked a line drive single to center the last time up. Sasaki coming on and makes the catch. Next up, the designated hitter, Joe Random. Went deep in last night's ball game. Line drive, and it's caught. Random, ready to go again, working with a lead. In the air, out towards right center. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, DeAndre Smith.
Bases empty, one away. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, DeAndre Smith. Out to center. Tawa gets there under it. And a couple of quick outs. Next up for the Aviators, Jack Brannigan.
Jack Brannigan.
Brannigan, 30 years old now. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
Aye.
Strike one. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
So digging in, Dylan Palmer. Flied to left the first time. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And that is a nice play to end the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Random. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. That one hammered but pulled foul. Now here's the 0-2. This one chopped on the ground. Brannigan.
Dig.
2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 14.
We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Sam
the
Huff.
catcher, Sam Huff.
Huff in the box now. No balls and a strike. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Nobody on with 1 out. Digging in for the Aviators, Jose Miranda. This one is labeled. That one's back there.
That ball's
Won't
foul.
get to this one. It drops foul. Ground ball to third. Taylor whips it to first. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Michael Hellman, the next to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Two away and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter,
That ball's
Travis
foul.
Honeyman. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Gets under it, pops it up. Kessinger settles under this one. Gets there, got it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Yu-Min Lin. Last pitch 2 days ago. Runner at first. And now at the plate, Joe Random.
Random.
That one fouled off. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Wallops this one out towards right center.
Find the ball.
That
Timeout.
skips over the fence.
That ball
It's an
bounced
automatic double.
Ground rolled
So
out.
here in the 7th inning, he keeps the hitting streak going, and that's got to be a load off his mind. I'm sure he'd like to just focus on each individual at bat, but in the back of his head, I bet he was thinking about how to extend this excellent run. To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Tim Tawa. Swings, soft line drive. And one gone as they make the play. One out and a runner at second. Ezra Lantigua digs in now. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground to second. And they get the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Runner at third, 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Rob Kern. One-two offering. Popped up right side. Miranda settles under it and makes the catch. They limit the damage here. Man on at first, Jack Brannigan now at the plate.
Brannigan.
And the pitch. Fly ball left field. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Random fired 6 shutout innings on the hill. Team effort here, and it started with what he was able to give them on the mound. He put them in position to come away victorious with a good start. Digging in for the aces, Joe Random. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Now a rip into left center. And there's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. That hit makes it a baker's dozen games in a row for him with a knock, and he's really starting to cook at the plate. You can bet that the rest of the team has taken notice, and so have opposing pitchers. Back to the top of the order here. And now the center fielder, Tim Tawa. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Run in there, but when you have runners on the corners with nobody out, you're hoping to throw up a crooked number. After the double play, they're starting from scratch. Welcome back. The aces at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Designated hitter.
Many exotic pet dealers don't give you the whole story on the animal you're buying. At Reginald Horger's Alpaca Farms, they'll never pull the wool over your eyes. Come see why they're the top alpaca dealers in the country today. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. And now the 2-1. In the dirt, but blocked. Payoff pitch. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. That fastball was in a hittable spot, but he just let it stroll through the zone for called strike 3. And now the first baseman, Ezra Lantigua.
Ezra Lantigua.
And that's through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. Nice job of locating the slider, just barely nipping the inside edge. By the time he recognized where it was going to be, he couldn't get the swing off. 0-2, here's the pitch. Swing, soft line drive. Runner at first, 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. And it one-hops the wall. And here comes the runner. Relay throw. In there, runner scores. And they take a 3-run lead. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really